guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Let's go and hop in. We're going to be going into one of the more difficult stages of the Ultimate Red Zone today. We're going to be fighting Bojack. We're taking KAIOKEN Goku in here. Oh, this is a beautiful opening rotation. We're looking good. But we're going in here to fight Bojack, right? We have our boy KAIOKEN Goku on here. He is going to be basically the showcase unit. Now, the thing is that I think we could sort of do multiple showcases with characters on multiple different sort of, like, teams and situations, stuff like that in here, right? All of these stages have got, like, crazy gimmicks. Like a lot of them do, like, really annoying shit. You know, it's like, I did a video on KAIOKEN Goku in here, but that was, you know, going up against Baby, right? And, like, those group of characters. Well, the newest group of stages and bosses is just way, way harder. Let's go for Goku. Now, I love running Super Saiyan 3 Goku's Accelerated Battle, slash Battle of Fate team. I think it's just incredible. I think this is an incredible team. Especially because I'm able to sort of get some characters together that can sort of really, really, really look good in here. Like Kid Buu and LR. Kid Buu, LR, Janemba rotation I absolutely love. And again, it'll work really, really well in here. Kid Buu already should be at the point. Oh, I actually don't want him to die. What? He double 3 dodged? What? And Janemba ate the super attack? What the hell? Kid Buu, I actually want Kid Buu to take hits, right? Because remember, Kid Buu's got to take 6 hits to use his active skill. Goku gets 1 super attack for me, sure. Goku did a little bit of damage. Here's the only issue. No, dude, Kid Buu's not going to heal. Oh, my God. Yeah, Kid Buu's not going to heal because he didn't actually take a hit. God damn it. Alright, so what I'm thinking, I could do either of these. We could run UI Goku, or we could run the LR Super Saiyan 4s with KAIOKEN Goku. It's going to work exactly the same. Kamehameha, Shocking Speed, Legendary Power. Honestly, we probably would... let me not get too fancy here. UI Goku will serve, I think, as a very solid unit to sort of, like, float around and stuff like that. He'll work good in that sort of role here. I want to continue aiming for Goku since I've already, you know, attacked him and done damage to him and stuff like that. We should be able to take Goku down. Alright, so KAIOKEN Goku 136. K defense, you guys already know how he works. 59% defense on super attack, and then he gets 100% from his 18 key super attack effect. Again, I absolutely love Super Saiyan 3 Goku's leader skill. I think it's just so good. A roster of characters you have is really powerful. The only thing is, again, our health is very low. Going into this event with under 700,000 HP, it just feels like that's what's going to be tough. I'm going to try and showcase. A lot of people want to see, like, a lot of different units. One of the ones really high up on my list is the Exchange Vegeta and Goku. I don't know which stage I'll take them in. Maybe LR Janemba? I don't, or the Janemba Red Zone stage. They're one of the next units on my list, but remember that it is going to be difficult to showcase characters that are on, like, at least a full 170% lead team in the Red Zone. It's just, you get hit so hard in here. It's just crazy, right? I kind of want to... I'm going to leave Kid Buu in slot 1. We're going to continue to rock with Kid Buu in slot 1. I really just want to get Janemba built up, right? Like, I'm not, right here at the start, one good thing about the Bojack fight here. Oh, that sucks. I guess I should have put Janemba in slot 1. This will do damage, because he hasn't used his active skill yet. He's not fully built up from his passive. You know, he gets defense from his super attack effect as well. This, I believe this is Kid Buu's 4th attack right here. Regardless, he's doing at least 1 more attack after this. So he is going to be fully built up. So we don't have to worry about Kid Buu taking damage the rest of the turn. Kid Buu is now going to heal because he actually got hit. That's the other thing that really sucked about him, like, double 3 dodging. It's just a very uncommon situation. But that actually did hurt a little bit because he didn't activate his heal. Right, remember, Kid Buu heals at the end of the turn if he gets hit. Super Saiyan 2/3 Goku also does work as a fairly good floating unit on these sort of runs, these teams right here. Okay, so Bulma support memory kicks in. This is going to actually keep me from doing the Super Saiyan 3 transformation with this Goku right here. Alright, so we're getting some unfortunate situations occurring. It's okay. Alright, now KAIOKEN GOKU. Yeah, just so good, dude. KAIOKEN GOKU creates STR orbs. This combo I actually like, the Super Saiyan 4s and KAIOKEN GOKU, because if they're at the very minimum guaranteeing that the Super Saiyan 4s get a 24-key super attack, that's very, very helpful right there. We will go ahead and do this right here. So we're not going to be at 24 key because I chose to prioritize the Super Saiyan 4s. Goku looking good on this rotation. Kamehameha, Saiyan Lineage, Shocking Speed, Legendary Power. Right, his link set will work well. KAIOKEN GOKU, I do kind of like him as pretty much like the third best unit in the game. I think just the way he's set up, like built to go, he is very, very powerful. All he needs is just a proper like team to be run on, because you guys are gonna hear me crying about leader skills that aren't at least full 170% across the board. You know, 170% attack and defense is nice, but you need health too. So I am so curious to see what Dokkan is going to do for the first Dokkan Fest exclusive after the anniversary, man. If it's at least a full, it doesn't need to be a 200% leader skill, but it does need to be full 170% at minimum, right? The days of, you know, one stat at 130, that shit is just not going to cut it anymore. No way. We're getting pretty unlucky, too, because remember, my KAIOKEN GOKU does have a 50% chance to additional, because I do have 25 additional on him. So, like, we could and should be seeing him really go to work a lot more than he is. By the way, we do have to be careful. So, KAIOKEN GOKU is very powerful, but keep in mind, once we get to LR Bojack at the end, Bojack can easily lock us, and we will be in big, big trouble. All right, this is good. This is the last turn we need to do this, right? After this, I think LR Janemba will be fully built up, and then we can start rocking him in slot 1. UI Goku hasn't even had an opportunity to dodge. This is the thing about some of these fights. The Bojack fight starts off very weak. I think the toughest boss in the game to me, I think, is probably Broly, and Broly starts off very weak as well, where the beginning of the Broly fight is really not that bad whatsoever. So some of these fights you can sort of build up on, like, sort of this opening rotation. In particular, the Turles fight and then the Bojack fight, you have 4 enemies you're going up against. So these fights, like you know, this phase against Bojack's minions, this often does go like 4 turns, 4+ turns, right? So we're able to actually, like, really set up moving into Bojack, right? Which can make this good for showcases because I can power up other units on the team. Is this that's not an 18-key super attack, so we'll just have the Super Saiyan 4's attack first. Then we'll have KAIOKEN Goku go ahead and do this. If you guys are noticing too, remember that KAIOKEN Goku? He does lose 4% HP when he does his 18-key super attack, right? But that's not something that I've ever really found to be like a negative or an issue, right? Every time I've used KAIOKEN Goku, like even in here, the 4% HP really doesn't seem to be that big of a deal. Just comparative to how much damage he deals and how good he is defensively as well. I don't really think it's going to be such a big deal that he's losing 4% HP. Because it's like, it's only on his 18-key super attack too. His, if he additional supers, if he gets his 12-key off, you know, you're not losing HP on that, which is good. Alright, so now we're going to move on to Bojack. We have Janemba fully built up. Kid Buu, we still haven't been we're not going to be able to use his active skill yet, are we? I don't think so. No. We could use Janemba's Rage Mode. By the way, I do have to do a video focusing on Janemba in here. Kid Buu is going to go in. I'm going to probably save the video for Kid Buu and Super Saiyan 3 Goku specifically, just focusing on them, highlighting them, until they come out on Global. I feel like that'll be the appropriate time to do that. But like, you guys are seeing like footage of these characters being used. I have used like a very similar sort of build to this team though a lot recently in a lot of these showcases. I do want to try and switch it up a bit. and like try and use some different builds, different types of characters. But again, there's I don't know. This event right now, you only have bits and pieces on a lot of these teams that can really stand up to this event, right? Like, it's not like there's just like, if you look at your box, 97% of your box is not going to help you in here. The event is just too hard. The power creep is too strong, right? So we'll see what 2022 is going to provide us in terms of units. I do like it, though, because it's like the God event very quickly, it did feel like we had a lot of characters who would perform incredibly well in the God event, right? Very fast. Kid Buu 8400? That's Kid Buu! Dude, his defense, he doesn't have his active skill up, but he supered first. Kid Buu had to be over 400k defense right there. Like, it's actually just so crazy in here. All right, well, I guess we'll use Goku's active skill, right? Let's go ahead and pop this, sure. Alright, not bad. Nice damage. That's definitely more of a super battle road attack, but it does work well in here. Okay, so we can put KAIOKEN GOKU in slot 1 here. We would tank fine. I think we probably actually would die here. Our chances of dying on this turn are actually very high. Let me pop UI Goku's active skill while we're at it. Let's just do this. Okay, let's see how we do right here. Very easily, this could end up being very bad for us. We could die, again, very easily, but, we will see what's gonna happen. 7.75. See, Goku hits pretty consistent, really, really, really high attack stats, right? Like, even without support, with the way his link set is built, it's very easy to get good units, near him that'll activate a lot of these powerful links. Like, he looks good. You guys are seeing he's doing good damage. A super attack would kill us here. I think the Super Saiyan 4s could eat a super attack. Beyond that, we would die. It's nothing against KAIOKEN GOKU again. It's just different in here. And KAIOKEN GOKU, of course, if we're on, you know, 170% across the board, we'd have more HP to play around with, right? I mean, if we had a 170% HP build and we were over 700k HP, Kid Buu could have eaten that super attack, then maybe KAIOKEN GOKU could have eaten that super attack. UI Goku would take a lot of damage on this first hit right here. I hope he does dodge. I don't know. I don't think he would take 300k, but remember that first dodge is important. Okay, yeah, let's. Yes, sir. Let's do this. Okay, I mean, we're looking pretty good here. Janemba, of course, is going to be able to mop this up. I don't want to go for same type orbs right here. That, of course, I think would be a little bit risky, because I don't want to get the Dokkan attack right here, and we'll definitely finish this guy off. So, all right, let's go ahead and see. We should finish Bojack off on this turn pretty easily, and then we'll be able to move on to this next round with the Dokkan attack. I could pop it with KAIOKEN GOKU, to try and do as much damage as possible, but I really do want to be a little bit careful here. Hopefully Kid Buu will triple super or double super or crit or something, just to make sure we move on to this next phase. I would like to get KAIOKEN GOKU at least one more attack in here. Okay. damn it. No way, Bojack. Oh, you know, I kind of thought Bojack right there was gonna, you know. I thought Bojack was gonna just slap us with a super attack, and we would be done right there. But it's okay. It's okay. All right. So remember, one of the really annoying things. Okay. Well, shit. Yeah, here's where the ultimate red zone gets very dumb, huh? Bojack basically eradicated us with that. That right there. He locked the Super Saiyan 4s, like, right there. It's like, yeah, like, what do we... Oh, boy. We also got to this turn where we... So, KAIOKEN GOKU does get 7 ki for 7 turns from the start of turn. I love how we got to this turn and the world just collapsed on us because the Super Saiyan 4s are locked in slot 3, which hurts us really bad. So now we don't have a unit to put in slot 1. Goku's STR orb changing did not really proc in a very well fashion either. So we're not able to get STR orbs. Goku's passive wore off. So now he is actually struggling a little bit more for ki. Like, we're just completely dead to rights on this turn. There's not really much we could do. It's over. I'm going to go ahead and transform with the second Super Saiyan 3. This will at least give us access to over in a flash. One thing I've noticed about a couple of these fights in here, Omega does this as well. That random ceiling effect is very deadly nowadays because so many units, like, dude, every unit is getting defense on... Look at the team. Every unit basically is getting defense on Super. KAIOKEN Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the LR Super Saiyan 4s. UI Goku does not, so he could get sealed, still he's the same defensively. Same with Janemba, but then Kid Buu gets defense, and the other Super Saiyan 3 Goku gets the defense. So it's a really, like, inhibiting effect that these bosses can have. They're killing your defensive and offensive abilities at the same time, a lot of times with that seal. It's very devastating, right? That seal lock combo, dude. That's what Belmont did, the Clown God of Destruction in the God event, right? So, damn, this really sucks. Because it's like, Super Saiyan 3 Goku is completely neutered. I'll use this item just to keep going, but, I mean, we saw the way we just got obliterated by this, right? Just so bad. I'll hit this right here. And we'll just... I don't know. We'll just hit this right here. We're probably dead regardless, even with the princess. That's with the princess snake. Don't you love that? That's why the 3 attempts per day can be very frustrating, because it's like you get to this point 10 turns in, and then it's just over. Like, the turn starts, and we're just completely out of options. There's nothing we can do, pretty much. Right? Like, my only play is to put KAIOKEN Goku in slot 1. Because that's not my Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? That's the friend one who's not even rainbowed. And does... My Goku has got the full dodge. We're dead. Even through the Princess Snake right there. My Super Saiyan 3 Goku maybe could have dodged a bunch with all of his dodge. But, you know, look, dude, look. Right? Like, we had no chance. If we were on a 200% leader skill, we would have survived there. Actually. That's crazy to think about, but we would have lived under the 200% leader skill, right? I think we would have had enough health right there. So there you go. That's a good example of how these Ultimate Red Zone fights are going to be. This will get easier as more overpowered units will come out. I love the difficulty of the event. I have 0 problems with that. My only issue is that it's 3 attempts per day again. That is a very shitty feeling, for sure. And it does really, like, it keeps you from, like, using, like, experimenting. Like, why am I gonna run, like, wonky units in here when it's like, oh, I'm instantly killed, right? Like, you go against Omega, he'll lock a unit, slot 1, turn 1, kill you right there, boom, you're done. Right, there's my attempt for the day because I tried to experiment. Like, a lot of stuff like that could happen. KAIOKEN Goku did look good, but we did see some of his limitations on display at the very end right there. We got very unlucky, though, right? Like, understand that, because he does still create orbs after his ki passive runs out. It just ended up being just, like, a horrible rotation. So, let me know what you guys thought of KAIOKEN Goku here against Bojack. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.